Hi there, it's Tom the English Picker here. Just want to do this quick video with a new piece of technology I've purchased. I went round some car boots today and I picked up this. I can't show the actual thing because it's been recorded on it, but picked up this, which is an iPad. It's a 16 gigabyte Retina one, and it's silver backed. Hopefully this will improve the resolution of some of the videos I'm going to do, so fingers crossed from this point on should be alright. So yeah, went to the car boot today, picked up a load of stuff. I quickly whizzed through some of the bits I found. I picked up a whole stack of educational books here. They're like English for primary schools and stuff like that, and literacy, special education needs in primary school. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here, and she wanted £8 for all of them. I got them for 6. So yeah, pretty cool. These will go straight to Amazon. I think this one's like an £8 book, so that's, you know, my money sort of back there. And then the others are between £5 and £10, so that's a real great deal there. I paid up for this book because it is new and sealed. You can see it's absolutely minty, and it's called Canaries Island Panoramas 360. And I scanned it in, and on Amazon I paid £10 for this, which is quite a lot at a car boot sale. And on Amazon it's selling for like £35. So give that a go. The rank's quite high, but you know, for that kind of price point, it's happy days. Picked up this book, Great Highways of the World. This will probably go to my antiques booth. It's selling for about £5 on Amazon, and I haven't seen it on eBay. But stuff like this sells in my antique booth. It interests people. It's 20p anyway. So there we go. Picked up some DVDs and stuff. Picked up these, which don't ordinarily get because they are if they're open, they're not really worth picking up. But they are fingers on buzzers. This is the first one, and this is the second edition. They're new and sealed. So these as a bundle on eBay will probably go for about £10 to £15 because they're new and sealed. So for 50p each, I wasn't going to walk away from them. For £1, I picked up this Tim Minchin. I thought this would go for more for some reason. Only goes for about £7-8, something like that, £7.99 I think on Amazon. So for £1, I'll make a couple of pound profit, either eBay or Amazon, because they are the same. And then for 50p, I picked up this Sex and the City 2, new and sealed. Again, this only goes for like a £5, but it's one to send into FBA and it'll go. Then I picked up some ps3 games. I picked up DJ Hero for 50p. Really nice condition. I pick this up sometimes because I do sometimes see the mixing thing, but we're missing the game. It's not a huge price point game, but it's not too bad. And then for £1, I picked up one I'd never heard of before called Lair, and it's all there. Oh, that rhymed. And this is like a £6-7 game. I think this will be trading in at CEX probably. Then I splashed out on this one for £3. I picked up Pop Art, Pet Shop Boys, The Hits. This is a special limited edition triple CD, and it's all there from what I can see. Yeah, all the gubbins are there, nice condition. I had to pay £3 for it, but this consistently sells for sort of £10-12 on eBay. Then I picked up some Connect games because these they take a long time to sell, but if they're cheap enough I'll buy them. And these were 25p each, so I thought, why not? We've got Your Shape, Fitness Evolved, and National Geographic America the Wild. I've got a Connect, so I'll probably bundle this together with the Connect and makes it easier to sell. Not that the Connect's easier to sell. And then I bought this game because it looks kind of like Mario Kart, and I'd never heard of it before. It's called F1 Race Stars, and this was £1, and as you can see, it looks quite cool. So I might actually play this. It looks like it might be a bit of fun. There's a few scuffs on the CD, but nothing too bad. So yeah, sort of characterise sort of Lewis Hamilton and stuff like that. So yeah, and this is surprising value. It's sort of like around 10 quid on Amazon. So there you go. Picked up some shoes. I picked up this pair of Carrymore ladies shoes here. Newer tags. They are called the KSB size 7s. So pretty good. And then also at the same time I picked up this pair of Lee Cooper's sort of suede shoes. There's a few little marks on them, but they are still newer tags. And I got both of those for 15 quid. I've done really well on walking boots before in the past, so I'm more than happy to pay that kind of price. And then I went to a charity shop on the way back, and this is a bit of a dilemma really. I picked up this. It was £1. I've sold this so many times, Star Wars Battlefront, and I send it into FBA and I'll get like 10 quid for it. But this CD, let's see if it'll come out. It won't come out, but it's knackered. It's really scratched, but it's nothing. There's no big, deep scratches. Just loads and loads and loads and loads of little scratches. So this is the quandary, really. I mean, you pay £1 for it and get it repolished from a guy at a local market. If I take enough in, he'll do them for £1 each. So then I've got £2 into it. I'm selling it for 10. I'll make about £3.80 after all the fees. But then you're taking the risk that the scratches won't come out, so I can't pass it up. I just couldn't walk away from it because I knew what a good seller it's been in the past. Also, if you can find that and the Battlefront 2 for original Xbox, that's a good price. And I picked up this for £4, PC to TV. It's all in there. And this sells for about 15 quid. And then for £1 I picked up the Clockwork Man, The Hidden World PC game. It's all, well, I say it's all in there, it's just a disc, but this goes on FBA for, it's weird, there's a new one on there for £2.99, some plonkers selling for £2.99, then there's other people selling for like £11, £12, so I don't know what point to price it at. And then I picked up this Max Payne for the PC, but the only reason why I bought it is the game itself isn't worth nothing really. Amazing game. On PlayStation 2 I played the Jesus out of this. The second one's good as well, but I got it because it's new and sealed. It was £1.50. This will go straight to FBA, and this is, there isn't a single new one on FBA, so I can probably ask about a tenner for it, something like that, maybe a bit more. I'll have to do a bit more research, see what they go on eBay. And then the main thing I got was they got a big box with PlayStation 2 bits in, and they were a bit shady about it, saying, oh, some of it's been tested, some of it hasn't. Made me feel uncomfortable. And I don't like the fat PS2s because they're really pain in the arse to post, but I do know that I saw another PS2 at the car boot today, and it was a silver one with 2 controllers, and the woman wanted 20 quid, and I don't know what it was. I didn't buy it, but this was early on, but it just got swooped on by, I don't know why there's a sort of large community of particularly black guys who just buy PS2s. I don't. If anybody can tell me what it is about PS2s, there's certain guys who just come round in my area. I recognise them from each car boot. They're at every single car boot, and all they buy is PS2s. So I don't know if they're sending them back to Africa and using them as DVD players, because that's what I'd heard on the GameSpot in America were buying them and sending them over to Africa because they can play DVDs. So if anybody has a clue, because I heard this guy saying to this woman, "Oh, does it work?" And she said, "Yeah, it does." He goes, "Well, it doesn't actually matter if it works." And I've heard someone else say the same thing before. "Oh, it doesn't actually matter if it works." So I really don't know what they're doing with PS2. So put in the comments if you know what's going on. So yeah, I'll show you what I got. I got 2 slim PS2s, and I paid a grand total of 10 quid for that one, and 5 quid for that one. And then I paid 5 quid for a load of miscellaneous cables and a couple of controllers which are in here. And loads of these controller extensions, so you've got like for extending the control pads, and a couple of power cables and stuff like that, and then this one's got 2 memory cards as well. So yeah, I was for 20 quid for all that. I was quite happy actually. I left 2 fat PS2s there because they're so heavy, and these aren't too bad to post. You can just nicely pad them out and they go dead easy. So yeah, and that's it really. There was some other bits, but they'll go in another video. So thanks for watching everybody. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.